Welcome to Next Generation Gaming, guys and gals. Seems like we're right on time, and before we get the show started, we're gonna make sure that we're operating smoothly here. We want to make sure that the sound is good. We want to make sure that it's not too loud and not too low. If I am too loud, let me know. I will adjust the microphone volume. If it needs to be turned down or up, let me know in the chat. All right. Hopefully you guys are having a great week so far. It's Monday, start of the week. Some people think Sunday is the start of the week, but that's okay. It's whatever you prefer. And as you see on the screen, we're gonna want to talk about these two topics here. And I want to go ahead and make sure I get this off the books and give my thoughts and opinions on these two elephants that's sitting in the room right now. But they gotta go. They have to go. They're taking up way too much space. But if you're here, you're watching, and again, let me know if I need to turn it down or turn it up. If I need to turn it down, please let me know. We want to make sure that we take care of this volume issue. We had a volume issue within our last gameplay stream, so we want to make sure that we make those adjustments during our next gameplay as well. So we're going to start it off with that. So hopefully you guys and gals are having a great Monday. So come on in the chat. So let's talk about these. And I know social media is still on a firestorm with these two topics here. You got the PlayStation Blackout, which I'm probably going to talk more about that one than the other topic here. Then we have the Cyberleek. And I mean, he's wanted everywhere. He's wanted in Grand Theft Auto 6. He's wanted he's wanted across the globe here. And we're going to see if we can find him. We're going to see if he shows up in the stream. I mean, I heard he's been showing up in other streams, but let's see if he shows up here and have a conversation with us. What do you guys think? Ham Gamer 554. Hello, man. What's going on? Welcome to the stream. And while I have you in the chat, and if there's anyone else watching, please let me know if I need to turn the volume up or if I need to turn the volume down. If I need to move back from the microphone, do I need to move closer to the microphone? Now, I don't want to look kind of, iffy on this side, like, hey, you're too close to that mic, man. You may want to back it up. But welcome to Next Generation Gaming Podcast today. We have a couple of topics that I want to discuss with you guys and get your thoughts and opinions. So I'm going to respect everybody's opinion and thoughts on the matter. And me personally, I'm gonna try to keep a cool head around this. But it's gonna be. It's very interesting. I know a lot of streamers are talking about these topics. I know social media has been blowing up as well. I wanted to talk about these two as well. So so we're good. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I hope you're having a great day. But before we get the show started, please follow us out on x.com. Make sure you check out the gaming website as well. Sign up there. And we also have a giveaway. I know there's some controversy around video games as of late. And I don't want to get too much into it because that's not what we're going to be talking about today. But we do have a Wolverine package giveaway that's going to be the winner will be announced on Friday, September 4th. So if you're interested in the giveaway, there's more details about that giveaway over on our gaming website. So check that out as well. Also, we are live on Twitch. We may be doing some live gameplay later today, but we'll see what happens. Right now, we're on time. So I appreciate you joining me today in the podcast. It seems like we have a few viewers, which is good. Hopefully we can get more in, because I really want to hear you guys' thoughts on this. I really do. And let's just go ahead and get started. Okay. Let's begin with Cyberleek. Okay, because I'm going to talk more about the PlayStation Blackout. Now, so I've I understand the individual's objective, his or her or its goal in doing this, but also at the same time, and I'm just trying to figure out why are you leaking Grand Theft Auto 6 gameplay and other details about the game. And you got to think about it, especially when it comes to these developers. They put their blood, sweat, and tears in creating a game, right, for gamers to play, especially a big game like this for all of us to play. And it's been like 12 to 13 years since GTA 5, and I'm not sure why we still have to continue to go through this, right? And I think the first leak was back in 2022. Correct me if I'm wrong. There was a leak in 2022. There was a leak or some postings in 23, some postings in 24, 25, and now we have this big one. You know what? This will be a great addition to the GTA 6 video game. I would say let's put Cyberleek in the video game. I mean, take two. This is perfect. You can actually use this. I don't think the character is copyrighted or trademarked. Maybe that individual will copyright a trademark. I try my best to stay away from all the the noise when it comes to these leaks. I haven't seen any of the videos that come out. I want to stay away from that, and because I don't want to be spoiled earlier than what's going to be shown on the 27th, right? So man, so where in the world is this guy? And I don't know. So what do you guys think about this? Because this is madness. This is pure madness. Eventually, I say the guy gets caught. Guy, gal, animal. I don't know. I don't know, right? And I've read a couple of statements saying that this guy had an early build somehow of the game, and he was posting it out on social media, and I just don't understand why do that. So let's talk. So we have some time, man. So is it Hamad Gamer? So what are your thoughts, man? What do you think about this? I mean, are you going to be picking up Grand Theft Auto 6? Is it not your cup of tea? What are your thoughts, man? If anybody else is watching, what are your thoughts around this? And the reason why I want to go ahead and get Cyberleek out the way is because, again, I haven't really read too much into it, but thought maybe it'd be one of the topics for the podcast today. Now, the PlayStation Blackout is very, very. I have something to say about this topic, because let me check and make sure that we are clicking. Can you guys hear me? If you guys can hear me, can you give me another thumbs up or yes in the chat? Because I just received a notification saying the microphone is unmuted, but it has no signal. So I just want to make sure that I am being heard. All right, so I am going to make an adjustment here. All right, so let's do a couple of posts. Now, going into all right, so going into my second screen here, I see the guy. He just popped up, Cyberleek. Oh no! I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. So I'm gonna turn that away. It seems like he or whoever it is posted something else on X. I don't want to see it. Stay away from it. Stay away from it, man. I really, really do. All right, so Hammock Gamer 554. If you're still here, let me know if you're still here, man. Let me know if you can hear me. I'm gonna try and see if I can get other people here in the chat. Well, I was hoping the thumbnail would capture more people's attention, but it seems like it did not. All right, so we have the chat working. It seems like the volume's working, on the microphone is working. All right, so I'm gonna check and make sure. All right, so I can definitely hear myself. All right, so we're gonna move on, and we're gonna talk about the PlayStation Blackout. Now, I believe this blackout started yesterday. Correct me if I'm wrong. If not yesterday, it's today. And you have a group of individuals who are planning on not playing any PlayStation game, or turning on their PlayStation to play any PlayStation game, or purchasing any PlayStation games or games on the PlayStation. Now, my honest opinion, I believe this PlayStation Blackout is not going to have any significant impact on Sony whatsoever, or the PlayStation brand, because the movement is not big enough. It's not big enough. I don't believe the group has enough to say to even get Sony's attention and say, hey, this thing is serious, right? Now, there are YouTubers out there that's pretty much marketing this, and I guess you can throw my name in the mix as well. But it's because they're talking about it. It's been talked about every for the past several weeks that this was going to take place, and this all come about this no buy boycott. And it's interesting that I always say to each their own, right? But you have to make it make sense, Okay, you really have to make this make sense. So no disc, no buy. So once Sony PlayStation goes full digital, so are you going to quit PlayStation altogether? That is the question, because once they go full digital, then there's no more physical media that's going to be coming out for the PlayStation. So are you going to quit PlayStation? And if you do quit PlayStation, or you're going to move over to Xbox, or you're going to move over to PC. Now, we all know that PC is already digital. We all should know that Xbox is either 80 or 90% digital already. So that's one bit of it that I don't understand, that eventually Microsoft on the Xbox is going to go full digital. So are we going to have that same energy for Xbox? Because if you think about it, right, PlayStation, fully digital. You quit PlayStation, go to Xbox. So once Xbox go fully digital, are you going to quit Xbox? Then where are you going to go to next? So then you have all platforms, PC, if you want to include Steam as well, PC, Xbox, and PlayStation, fully digital. So then the question will be, are you going to quit gaming altogether? And this Blackout, again, is not going to have any significant impact at all. Now, even if the 15% is verified, I don't believe 15%. I don't even know where that number come from, or if there's any validity around that number. 15% is still not a big number. It's not going to put a dent in what Sony has going on right now at all. And you put a timestamp on it. So that's another reason why I don't understand, why would you put a week timestamp on this whole ordeal? I mean, it's not enough, is what I'm trying to say. I mean, you have to stand firm. I mean, you have to go even longer. So I wouldn't even have mentioned a week. I would have said, hey, we're just going to have a blackout, go as long as you possibly can, so that the message can actually get out to Sony. But you have to have a huge base. I mean, you have to at least have 500,000 to more. Okay, and they have to stand firm for a very long time. I mean, shut the PlayStation off altogether, disconnect from PSN altogether, and then, I mean, and vote with your wallet, right? You have control of your wallet. I hope so. and then, you know, if maybe it would get Sony's attention and say, you know, this is really taking shape. You know, we have customers, we have gamers out there that are really wanting disc. They really do want the disc, because this is something that goes way back, you know, since the first PlayStation, and there's a lot of gamers out there that collect disc. They collect they are collectors, and I've have disc-based games as well. And to me, to each their own. Again, it really does not bother me. Now, I am not defending digital at all. What I'm saying is, it doesn't bother me because I control what I purchase, right? And I know the type of games that I play. Now, do I know the terms of services? Yes, I do read the terms of services from time to time when it comes to licenses, when it comes to ownership. Okay, now I don't know when that started, so I can't pinpoint a date, but at some point in time, these companies, not just Sony, but Microsoft, even Nintendo, right? They update their terms and conditions and services from time to time, and they put it out there and let, you know, gamers know, like, hey, we're gonna update. Well, hopefully they do, but if they don't, then that's, you That's not a good business practice. You want to let your gamer base know that you're updating your terms of services. And so here it is. If this is day 2, if it did start yesterday, I believe it started yesterday, and this is day 2, there hasn't been any impact at all. And it won't have any impact at all, because video gaming is an addiction. It's an addiction. It's like a drug. So I've gone a whole week without playing PlayStation games or buying PlayStation games. I've gone longer than that, even with the Xbox. Hell, excuse my language. Nintendo. I haven't played the Nintendo Switch 2 in I don't even know when, but Nintendo Switch 2 is still going strong. You have gamers out there still playing the Nintendo Switch and the Nintendo Switch 2 games. It doesn't matter if I stop playing my games for a week. There's gamers out there that's still going to play PlayStation. They're going to play Xbox. They're going to play their PC games. Doesn't matter. So again, if there's anyone here that has any objections to what I said, that's okay. Please share what you think. I understand the message. I really, really, really do. And they're trying to home that message to Sony and letting them know, like, hey, we're not going to stand for corporate greed. Right? So that's what it's being called, corporate greed. Now, a lot of these businesses have committed a lot of unethical business practices. You can go to Google, Meta, Sony, Microsoft. They're all committed unethical business practices. So this is nothing new, and I just don't understand why we're doing this for a week, a whole a week. So again, if this day 2, no impact. Tomorrow, no impact. Thursday, no impact. I'm willing to challenge anybody on that. Friday, no impact. Saturday, no impact. Sunday, no impact. Now, this has reached the media. It's still no impact at all. It's not going to have any impact. But again, we'll see what happens as the days go on. Now, I'll be shocked if we wake up one morning and more and more people jump on the bandwagon and don't play any PlayStation game. Just turn it off altogether. But that number has to increase significantly, because it's their bottom line is not going to be impacted, and Sony's going to continue to move forward. They're going to move forward. So I just heard recently they were sending out emails just to remind gamers that, hey, this is the direction that we're moving to. So that there will be no more physical media, and they're sticking to their guns. It's not going to change. And what happens after a week is over? Will these gamers hop back on their PlayStation and play because there's so many games coming out next month? It's bananas. We have Gamescom. Gamescom starts. Open night live is tomorrow, right? So for that whole week, I'm pretty sure these publishers have a lot of stuff to show you guys, and it's gonna be like, okay, so it's only a week, right? I don't even know if I can stomach a week. Look, I said earlier, yes. The reason why I've gone weeks without playing my PlayStation, it was either because I'm busy, or if I was like on vacation, etc., etc. But other than that, I will find time to play PlayStation games, and not just PlayStation, Xbox or PC games. But those two publishers are not the topic of discussion for today. So if you're watching and you're saying that we're gonna stick to our guns, I'm not gonna play any PlayStation games at all. Again, I respect your position, and I hope. I wouldn't say I hope. I would say the message that you and others are trying to send Sony, I hope it gets to them some way, somehow. But I just because PlayStation is a global brand. It's a global brand. It's not gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen. So Cyberleek, if you're out there, man, why don't you join the chat? Somebody reach out to Cyberleek and let them know to come into the chat. And we live right now, and we want to hear his side of the story. Now, he has been outspoken on social media, but if he wants to share more in what his plans are moving forward, and we have Grand Theft Auto 6 showing on the 27th, so we're definitely going to be live streaming that. I think Netflix had came out and said that YouTubers can live stream it. I'm going to have to confirm that and make sure, because I do not want my channel to get, shot down because of that. So I'm going to confirm that after this podcast to make sure that we're good to go with that. So we're going to stay on the air for a little bit. And if anybody knows this Cyberleek guy, reach out to him and have him join the chat. Have him join us. If he wants to call in, he can call in. I doubt he's gonna call in, but I can set that up. We can call in, and then we can chit chat all night long, man. What's going on with you? So, and it's just crazy. It's just crazy. And for gamers to be waiting so long for games like Grand Theft Auto 6, and to have it spoiled. See, that's why I stay away from it. So if I hear anything about any spoilers from any game that I've been waiting for a long time, I'm going to stay away from it. I don't want to see anything. Now for right now, I've seen trailers and stuff like that, but anything of significant that would spoil the game, I want to stay away from, because I want to go into Grand Theft Auto 6 fresh. Besides the showing of the trailers, I am going to watch and live stream the showcase if I'm able to. I'll definitely do that. But other than that, I'm pretty sure this is going to be one of the biggest launches in video game history. I don't think Take-Two, Rockstar is. I don't think they can afford to delay this game any further. It has to come out. I think it's in November. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's in November. And I know people are going to take some time off from work. They're going to find a way to take some time off from work and play this game. So I'm looking forward to it. So we'll definitely be live streaming over here. It's going to break. It's going to break the internet too. I just have a feeling it's going to do very, very well. And I think they're going to have an online as well. So, and with Grand Theft Auto 5 continuing to make money, this game is going to it's going to live up to the actual hype based on what I'm hearing as far as what has been leaked. And we'll find out here on the 27th with this extended look. And before we continue, I just want to say the stream is sponsored by Dubby. If you like energy drinks, yes, if you like energy drinks, reach out. Um, you can go onto their website at w.gg and take a look at what they have to offer. Now, if you do decide to purchase, you can use the discount code Next Generation Gaming 4 and get yourself 10% off. That's again Next Generation Gaming 4 for a discount. Make sure you stop by our gaming website at nextgengaming.gg. Yes, that GG piece of it. And check us out over there. We do have a Wolverine package giveaway going on as well. You'll see that on the main homepage once you jump into the website, and just click on it and just check out the official rules and how to enter. And we will select the winner come Friday, September 4th at 6 p.m. We'll do a news blast, and we'll also put it out on X as well. So, D Nice, welcome to the stream, man. I really appreciate you. Are you doing the blackout? I am not doing the blackout at all. And here's the reasons why. One, I have too many games to play that I need to play and need to finish, because the missus do get on me from time to time, and she say, well, you invested a lot of money in these games, and most of the games you haven't even played. You need to play them. Two, this is just me personally, it's a waste of time and energy. And the reason why it's a waste of time and energy, because there's a timestamp on it. It's only for a week. Now, if this movement was a lot bigger, then I can understand why gamers are doing it, so that they can get their message to Sony and say, hey, we need to continue supporting the disc. But other than that, I have no interest in doing the blackout. I have complete control over, again, what games I buy, whether it's digital or physical. We have had this conversation before. The writing was on the wall years ago when it comes to, these publishers moving forward to digital, right? And I mean, each generation we go through changes, right? Or we can say every 10 years. Every 10 years, there's changes. Now, I'm going to say again on this podcast, right? For the publishers, Xbox and PlayStation, I would not recommend you not continue to support the disk drive. The disk drive. If you're going to go fully digital, at least have a disk drive for your consoles, for your next generation consoles, because you're going to alienate a lot of gamers who have the disk version of the game. And you really don't want to do that, because now you have situations like this that may channel into something much more bigger. Okay? Because I feel like when Xbox goes that route fully, now there's a conversation that's going to be had, because now you have that divisiveness between fanboys and fangirls. They're going to come right back to the table, and they're gonna have it out. They're gonna hash it out. Like, okay, well, same energy, right? He says, me too. yeah. It's to me, it just doesn't make sense. I can't speak for anyone else. I have to respect everyone's position. But again, it has to make sense to me, and which this PlayStation Blackout does not make sense to me, because it's not going to accomplish anything at all, especially when you're doing it for a week. We need to accept it. Everything going digital, no matter what. Okay. Eventually, it's going to settle. like everything else that has come before it, it's eventually going to die off and settle, right? And I'm sure that's what Sony is banking on right now. They're letting gamers know, hey, here's the direction that we're going. They're quiet, they're gonna stay in the background, and then it's all gonna disappear, and gamers are gonna go back to playing video games. And I can say that with confidence. 98%. I'm gonna give it grace. 98%. Or I can just go 99% and just give it that 1% grace. Everything's gonna go back to normal. And gamers are just gonna play video games. That's it. When we have situations arise like this, yes, gamers are going to stand up. Gamers are going to voice their opinions, their thoughts, and their frustrations, and it's warranted. But you have to make it bigger than what it is, and whether you accept it or not. And I understand where you're coming from, because you don't have to accept anything, right? Because you have a choice. You always have a choice. Because if that business is not providing you the product and service that you want, then move on to another organization or company. And we all should know this, right? I can't speak for the little ones that don't know it yet, but for us grown folks, we know this. Okay? All right. So if McDonald's start doing the Big Mac, okay, then I'm just gonna move over to Burger King. Forget it. I'll just eat Whoppers from now on. Because I like my Big Macs, right? So I'm like, okay, you're gonna get. It's just like I dislike when McDonald's bring in the McRib. I don't know. It's just something about the McRib I love, man. It's whatever it is. It's delicious, and then it goes away. I'm like, goodness gracious, why don't y'all just make that a staple? Just keep it on the menu, right? But anyways, I know I moved the goalposts, or keep moving the goalposts. You don't have to accept anything you don't want to. You just have to make a choice, okay? You just have to make a choice and just move on. Now, for someone like myself, it doesn't bother me at all, because I purchase games digital and I purchase games physical, but mostly digital, because you know me, even when the PlayStation 5 came out, I had already made up my mind that I was going to get the digital console, because I really haven't purchased a lot of physical games. A lot. Most of my games have been digital with the PlayStation 4. So I was like, okay, well, I'm just going to get the digital console and then just keep it moving, because it's convenient for me. I'm speaking for me. Again, I'm not defending digital. It's my preference. So whatever your preference is, I respect that. When gamers play on a PC, it's digital, and the prices of M2. You know what? Let me open just a little bit more, because I'm losing. There we go. All right, we're good. It says when gamers play on the PC, it's digital, and the price of M2 going down. Also, yes. PC. If PC is always, PC has been digital for a very long time. And you know what? Here's what I've done. Now, I have Steam, right? And I've gone on to Steam just to check the prices of some of the games versus what's in the PlayStation storefront and what's in the Xbox storefront. And some of those games they're up and down. And I was shocked to see some of the games on Steam are higher. The price is higher than what's on the Sony storefront and what's on the Xbox storefront. And some games were lower. They even had some discounts. I was like, okay, I guess I can see it, but still there's a balance there, right? So we know what Sony is doing. They want control, right? They want control over their storefront, et cetera, et cetera. So like I was saying earlier, and I was saying in earlier podcasts, one has to read the terms of service. You don't have to read the entire terms of service. You don't. Okay. D-Nice, don't worry about the Streamlabs posting there. You're good to go. Okay. Don't worry about that. I'm gonna have to change that to make it longer. So don't worry about that. I do apologize for that. So I'll make sure I change it. So I've taken the time. Now, have I read the entire terms of service agreement? No, I have not. Have I read the most important pieces of it? Yes. The license. Okay. Here's what I would like for a gamer to do who have the disc version of the game. Put in the disc version of the game and go read the terms of service. Just read the ownership piece of it or the license agreement. Those terms of service is pretty much similar or the same for the digital version of the game. So you do not own the game. You purchase a license to access the game on the disc. So the only options that you have is to sell, trade, buy, or let someone else borrow it. That's it. Because think about it. Let's say if we are a gaming publisher, right? And I hope you guys are listening. Let's say we're gaming, we're all in a group together, and we're making a AAA game, and we're pouring millions of dollars in that game. So what makes one think that we're gonna sell a game to you for only $80? And we poured millions of dollars into this game. That doesn't, and there are some people out there, they think that they own the game, which you do not own it. Because you purchased the license to that game, which is on the disc, and also you paid for the disc because they're going to want to recoup the money back for production of that disc. They even put the game on that disc, so you're paying for that as well. So, but I get it to an extent. I understand the movement. However, it's just the PlayStation Blackout. It's just not it. This right here is not it. It's not going to have any effect on what's going on and what's moving forward. So D-Nice, if you're still there, let me know. Hopefully, so Streamlabs deleted your messages. So again, D-Nice, I do apologize for that. I'm gonna have to go into Streamlabs, and I'm gonna have to fix that. And again, I do apologize for that. So that will allow you all to come in and give longer messages. All right, so we have the Thinker in the building. Appreciate you, brother. I know you have a lot going on, and also you have your family as well. But I really do appreciate you just stopping in just to say hi, if that's the only thing that's on your mind at the moment. And he says, for the broke ones, time to bootleg. Hey, hey, that's true. Let's bootleg it and move on. And that works if that's still a thing, right? if that's still a thing, if torrent, like you were saying when we was having a conversation, if torrent still exists, what's to say people figure out a way to you know, preserve these games through that channel. Now, D Nice, before your messages were deleted, again, I do apologize. Are you doing the blackout? Are you going to be doing the PlayStation Blackout? I don't know if I read that you or if you posted in the chat that if you was going to do it or not. The Thinker, are you going to participate in the PlayStation Blackout? If you are, let us know here. He says. All right, so that makes two of us. That makes two of us. You know, yeah. It's very, 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 very interesting that how I'm just waiting for the end result, and we'll see. Comes, I think it ends on Sunday, and you know there are gamers that may go even longer, and I also shared in another conversation. Again, I went weeks. I know gamers have gone a week or weeks without playing their PlayStation or Xbox or Nintendo, right? That there's just billions of people in the world that love the game, that love this hobby, and when you say 15%, and again, I don't know if that number is true or not. I haven't seen any credible evidence to say that, hey, this number is legit. 15% of PlayStation gamers have shut off their console and disconnected from PSN. That's still not going to be enough at all. It's just not. He says, nah. He said, nah, broski. I ain't no Rosa Parks. He says, I'm not a Rosa Parks. Hey, it's. I have to say, man, I have so many games that I need to play. I need to play these games, and we may. I may jump right on yet another Zombie Survivors again here, probably within another half hour. I really like the game. Also, I want to check and make sure that we have the volume issues fixed, no bugs, no gremlins, or anything like that. So I'm having fun with the game. I don't know if any of you guys have played it. It's called Yet Another Zombie Survivors. It's by Awesome Game Studio. It's fun. I haven't had any, delay issues, any FPS issues. I haven't had any issues with the game. The game is just it's fun. It's fun. So I definitely recommend you guys pick that up. Now, the Thinker, if you know how to reach out to Cyberleek, do reach out to him and have him join us in the conversation. And right now he has 4 stars. He's wanted right now. He has 4 stars. The reason why he has 4 stars because he hasn't been caught yet. So that's why you have that 5th star at the end. It's still there. So he's being chased right now. I mean, there's a few helicopters and but once he hit that 5th star, that's when all H breaks loose and he has nowhere to run. So, again, I was talking early in regarding to these leaks. I haven't seen any of the leaks at all, but I've just been hearing about the leaks. And shout out to D Nice. He was, encouraging me to talk about it. And so I just wanted to get that off the books here. And, it's it's just crazy. And you know how these leaks continue with some of these big franchises, and people just spoil the games for others. And so again, and I feel for the developers as well. They put so much right now. Before I continue, PE, I know you're out there. Join us in the conversation. Get your Starlink up. Get your rabbit ears. Do what you need to do. You are a big piece of the next generation gaming. What we have here. So we need you here in the chat. The Thinker is here. D-Nice is here. Hopefully Hamid Gamer 554 is here. Still hanging out with us. I was hoping, that thumbnail would attract more people, get more people here, and that's okay because we're at our number anyway, and we're just gonna keep going, right? He says I might be wrong. Xbox new patent where you put the disc and it converts it to digital. It like you have a digital code. All right, so let's talk about that. And try your best to keep your messages to a minimum, because I don't want the Streamlabs to keep deleting your messages. So again, I apologize for that. Here's what I'm trying to understand with this whole disc to digital. Now, I don't know if Xbox has confirmed it. There's been talks about it. There's been rumors about the function. However, to me, it just does not make sense. And I would love for you guys to help me make it make sense. So here's how I see it. Let's say if it comes to fruition. So Xbox gamers they would take their disc, put it into their Xbox. I think I know what you're thinking. They would take their disc, put it into their Xbox console, right? And then you would get a prompt. Somewhere along the line, you will get a prompt that says, would you like to have the digital version of this game? So you choose yay or nay, right? And if you choose yes, it will transfer into a digital version of the game. Now, here's where I don't see it make sense, because that's like giving you a free game. Okay, let me add some context to it. If you take the game that's on the disc, put it into your console, transfer it to a digital version of the game, now you have both. You have the physical and you have the digital version of the game. So to me, now it may not make sense, but it doesn't make sense to me that you get the digital version of the game and you keep your physical version of the game. That's like giving a game away for free. So that means I could take my whole collection and digitize the game, and now I have both. I'm like, no, you can only have one, right? So if you decide to opt into the digital version of the game, then that physical version, the game that's on the disc, would not be operational anymore. Now you can take the digital version of the game with you, or wherever you decide to go, if they come out with a handheld or anything like that. So, and also, like you said, a code, there will be a digital code or some type of key. And myself and the Thinker had a conversation around this as well. Some type of key where you once it's activated, that's it. It's you can't not do anything else with it from that point. I just and to me, that's telling gamers a different way. Hey, we're going digital eventually. So we're gonna go all digital eventually. But here's an option for you. So you can take your disc version of your game and transfer it to digital. Now, it would be a win. It would be a win if Xbox allow you to have both. You have the game on your disc and you have a digital version of the game. And you can still play. Now, once you sell that game or give it away to somebody, I don't even know how that will work either. I mean, is there going to be an option, once the buyer puts the game into their console, it prompts them saying, hey, what does it, how does that game transfer to the buyer? So share your thoughts. Share your thoughts. What I just shared with you guys just had my brain is I'm gonna need to follow the yellow brick road here and go see the wizard. But that was a lot. But that's gonna be interesting. So if Microsoft confirms this disc to digital, it's gonna be interesting what the details are gonna be with that function, and so that it's clear. But I just don't see Microsoft giving a game away allowing you to keep both. Because if you're going to go all digital eventually anyway, so why would you give both? It just doesn't make any sense at all. Just add a disk drive to your console and let gamers play their games on their disc, or play the game on the disc. The ticket says new eBay listing fine print for used physical disc games. Digital code already activated. Disc is. See, this is why I love having the Think in the chat. You and D Nice, you guys are awesome. I really appreciate you both. Thank you. If there's anybody else watching here, I appreciate your hanging out with us. And we're gonna we're gonna go probably another half hour. We're gonna go to another half hour. Just gonna stick around for a little bit. And if you guys would not mind, if you can share the stream, and hopefully we can get others here in the chat and join the conversation. And again, PlayStation Blackout, no. Cyberleek, I know you're out there. And if anyone can reach out to him and we can get him in the chat. You know what? Let me see if I can somehow okay. All right. So it seems like there's a lot of people signing up or impersonating this Cyberleek person. Funny. Yeah, actually, I saw, speaking of eBay, I saw a lot of the faceplates, the Wolverine faceplates out there. And it's nothing new. Once, individuals get their hands on it, they're going to want to make, and I think the plates will be available September 15th. Correct me if I'm not. I'm pretty sure I read on the PlayStation website, come September 15th, the plates will be available for purchase. So I don't know if they're gonna have a limited quantity come September 15th, or however long they're gonna have it up for purchase. So with these individuals that's posting them out on eBay for double or triple the price, it's just mind-boggling. Mind-boggling. Like, but hey, I really can't. I really have no say. I mean, you purchase the item, you can do whatever you want with that item. All right. So again, at the end of the week, at the end of the blackout, will these gamers turn on their PlayStation 5s and begin playing again? You know what? I don't think some of the gamers within that 15% is going to last a week. And I think right now, some of those gamers who are participating in this blackout, or who are saying that they're participating in this blackout, are playing their PlayStation 5 right now. I guarantee you. Because all you have to do is turn your account to private. If you turn your account to private, then none of your friends will be able to know that you're actually playing the game. And correct me if I'm wrong. And they're playing their games. There's no no. The drug is too strong. The video game drug is too strong. So I'm pretty sure gamers are playing now. Gamers are going to play tomorrow and throughout the week. And some of those gamers are going to come on and say, yep, I went the whole week. Yep, I stuck it out. I did it. Like, did you really? Because, I find it very hard to believe that you really, really, really did this. Now, will there be gamers that actually do it? Yes. I'm pretty sure there are going to be gamers that's going to do it. But it's not. I don't think it's going to be the full 15%. And I wouldn't be surprised if, some way, somehow, Sony comes out and say, well, that 15%. we can see you, right? Or I don't know. I just don't know. But I hope you guys are doing well, man. Hope you're doing well. All right, so I'm gonna reach out to PE. He's probably busy. And I noticed some of the other guys haven't shown up. I'm pretty sure they're probably busy, or they're probably like, yeah, it's gaming and reactions. Here we go again. And I am trying my best to stay committed to what we have going on here. So I may be streaming a lot more now, especially where we have so much going on. For the rest of this month, and especially all of September, there's going to be a lot going on, especially with showcasing of gamings. We have Gamescom right around the corner. Actually, opening night live is tomorrow, so we definitely I'm try to get here as quickly as I can and live stream that. Also, the Game Awards, even though that's in December, but that has been scheduled. I believe it's December. It's been scheduled, so we're looking forward to that. So I'm hoping for some reveals at Gamescom. I have noticed there has been a lot of publishers out on social media sharing some of the games that they're going to be showing, or some of the content that they're going to be showing for some of the games that they have in development at Gamescom. So I'm hoping for some reveals. I'm hoping for some brand new reveals, something new, something fresh. And here he is. Thank you for joining Patrick Enigma 4841. So the thinker, D Nice, our brother, is here. He has Starlink up and it's running very, very well. He doesn't need Gazelle. He doesn't need Lion. He doesn't need Zebra. He has Starlink, and we are rocking and rolling. So PE says Cyberleek is Rockstar using reverse psychology on us. You know what? I was thinking that. Because think about this, okay? There is a possibility. There is now. I know it's a reach, right? And I don't want people to think that I'm crazy by saying this, but you don't know what you don't know. Do we really know who this Cyberleek person is? Or people? Or group? We don't know who he or she or it or they really are, right? Could it be somebody within Rockstar or Take-Two? It's a possibility, you know? But more likely people will call you crazy, and let people call you crazy, and that's okay. However, we don't know who the individual is. And I read that, Take-Two has subpoenaed Google and some other other platforms as well. It's Elon said you owe him a Let's go. Here we go. So I would not be surprised if somebody from the inside is really doing this. It would be a shocker to the gaming industry, like, yo, actually we found out who it really was. And it was somebody within Rockstar or Take-Two. That would be crazy. I am happy that you two have reunited here on the Next Generation Gaming podcast. Hope you guys catch up. Starlink is working. We are good. Satellite is working. We are good. Elon has been quiet. He's been quiet. He's been working behind the scenes. I'm pretty sure he would show his face here pretty soon. And if you know what I'm talking about. Well, at least the Streamlabs AI is working. I'm glad that it's working. So I'm definitely going to have to fix that after the stream here. Oh, nothing. I don't know. I'm not my brother's keeper. I don't know what happened to Elon. I'm pretty sure he's working hard behind the scenes on his businesses or whatever he has going on. Maybe Starlink. He's working on Starlink. He's working on SpaceX. He's working on his robots. He's working on the Neuralink. Maybe some people would, get it attached to their body some way, somehow. But he is somewhat active in the political space right now, but not as much yet. So that's what I mean by I'm pretty sure he'll rear his head soon. November is right around the corner. So yes, nothing has happened to Elon that I know of. Yes, yes. So, if I had to speak a little louder, yes, I said Starlink. Starlink. So it seems like your Starlink is working. So you got rid of lion, gazelle, and zebra, and you got Starlink, right? We love you, PE, but we gotta get you upgraded, and your Starlink is gotta put out. Now we gotta work on your sound. Good, good, good. Starlink is working. It's working. It's good. It's good. Well, while I have you guys here, are you guys ready for Gamescom? Are you guys excited for Gamescom? Opening night live is tomorrow. All the major publishers are going to be there. I don't remember seeing Nintendo at all. I'm going to have to check it out. But all the major publishers are going to be there. Oh, we talked about the PlayStation Blackout. I gave my thoughts and opinion on that. And we know you're not going to participate in the PlayStation Blackout because you're an Xbox guy, right? So, let me ask you a question, PE, while we have you here. If Xbox was to go fully digital, and there would be, and then an Xbox Blackout happens, will you participate? And if there's anyone watching who are Xbox natives, would you participate in an Xbox Blackout if they was to go fully digital? All right, he says yes. All right, so here's what we're gonna do, because I really want to make sure that our system is set up properly here, and make sure that I have all the bugs and gremlins out of the system. We're going to go ahead and end the stream, and then we're gonna pick right back up with a live gameplay stream. And I want to make sure that once we do connect, that everything is working properly. PE says, if it helps the community, yes, because it certainly affects others from having access to their investment. I agree with that statement. I agree with that statement. So thank you guys for joining me for this Next Generation Gaming podcast. It's been fun, and I hope you guys continue to enjoy your week. Look forward to Gamescom this week. We'll definitely be live streaming right here on the Next Generation Gaming podcast. And before we go, check out Dubby. You know, they have sponsored this stream. And if you like energy drinks, check out their website. And make sure you use Next Generation Gaming 4 as your discount code. So when you do purchase something, you get a little extra off. You know, be nice to have a little extra off, right? So I appreciate you guys and gals. And we're going to call it right there. And thank you. If you could do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell and all, so you don't miss out on what we have going here at the Next Generation Gaming podcast or Gamecast. But Gamecast is coming right up. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you soon. Yeah, soon.